Hola and bienvenidos everybody. My name is NittPicc. If you don't know who I am, I'm a flutist and a music educator who enjoys all types of music. So a while back, I actually did started anime reactions on my Patreon that is listed in the links below. And I started my first few reactions with an anime called Girls Band Cry. And I was absolutely sucked into that anime, mainly because I had never seen an anime animated that way, and the music was good and the storyline was great. It was like funny and it had some dark undertones to it, but there's a lot more to the story when you watch it. If you've never seen it, it's really good and you've been thinking about it, you should check it out. So here we are with Togenashi Togeari, and I'm excited to listen to this because I think I've only seen one live performance of the band itself. The song we're listening to today is called Emptiness and Catharsis. I'm not even going to try and pronounce the Japanese version, forgive me. And it's a live performance of the band performing it. So I'm excited to get into it. But before we do, if you like the channel, please like and subscribe. If you want to check out more, those links are down in the description below for my Discord, as well as the Patreon, where you can check out extra reactions, free content, and anime reactions if you're into it. But without further ado, let's jump right in. I forgot how much I liked her voice. Oh, it's lovely harmony there. Listen to that bass part, dude. Look at the jacket. Okay, I'm gonna pause for a little bit. And mainly, I remember I was told that this performance, I can't remember if it was this one in particular or if it was another one, but obviously our lead singer it's the voice of the main character. And it's been so long since I watched Girls Band Cry. I rewatched it once and then I haven't gone back to it and I've already forgotten the main characters' names. Ugh. But obviously the singer is the voice actress of the main character that we run into in the beginning of the show. But it's so crazy to me. I think this was the one that I was told not all the voice actors are the instrumentalist in this setting, because I believe, if I'm right, and if I'm not, please correct me, that they have, like, the voice actors actually did play the instruments and did the show, which is so cool. That is a very unique situation because that is not always the case. Like, think about any Disney movie you've ever watched. It's not always the case where you have the voice actor and the singer do the same thing. And they usually hire two different people. And in this case, it was them, right? From what I remember and what I understand or what I was told. So, dude, first of all, I always forget how much I didn't know one note on bass. I think it was just one note. One note could go so hard, and then just letting the vocals and the bass kind of take over that intro. And how much the keyboards add. Listen to this bass line, dude. I love how this all of a sudden feels very floaty, but nothing changes in the drum beat. The drum beat is constantly moving. Why does it change that way? What am I listening for? Okay. The change in the strum pattern is what causes that floating, almost like a jump and a floating effect. So we feel a drive in the bass and the guitar, and obviously the drums are still going that entire time. But what's nice is that the guitar and the bass kind of move to this long tone, and the strum pattern, the pattern changes, so that way we feel like we're floating, and it's just a suspension in time before the intense moment comes, right? I love that the animation's in the background too. Dude. As someone who is currently aspiring and learning to be a good bass player, just hearing and seeing women in music play the instrument I'm trying to get better at just gives me more power and more energy to kind of like work towards a better and stronger, better goal. Cause I'm doing okay. I just hear other people play and I'm like, hopefully that'll be me someday with practice. The speed of the words is so cool. Listen to that keyboard, dude. Nice. Oh. Nice change up. I love it when they switch it up like that. Unison bass and guitar line there. Ooh! Okay, wah-wah pedal. Dude, okay. Oh my god, let's go back. There's other things that I want to talk about too. Am I gonna find it? Oh my god. I just want to go back to the beginning of that. Oh, I really liked the transition. Well, I didn't go back fully, but the transition of how they get into this section with just the bass and the drums, it was a lovely transition with a little bit of introduction from the piano itself or the keys. But it's such a good drive. Like, they knew the way they created it. Obviously, you have to create some difference, like some changes in a popular music in general, so that way it doesn't get boring. But just love the small changes here and there. And I love that bass part, man. And I love that. Awesome. And then guitar solo, dude. And the keyboard's just adding to it. Ooh! Did we just get some chromatic thirds? Hello? Nice. Some tapping in the guitar. Love the vocal harmony with the other members. Ooh. It's so crazy to hear her voice and see her face, because like from what I understand too is she was quite young when she started the voice acting and the singing. I can't remember how old she was, but I think she was in her like mid-teens. Is that even a word? Is that even a thing? I'm like thinking like 15, 16, right? She was very, very young, and she still looks very young here. She only looks like she might be 17 or 18. She still looks like a kid, but as my students would say, and I'm only saying this because I'm part Chinese, but one of my students, we were sitting and talking because she's part Chinese, and we were sitting after a lesson putting up our instruments, and she was just like, she's like, yeah, us Asians, man, we stay pretty young, we look young. And I was like, yeah, I was like, you know how like there's phrases where people say that you don't like age, and she goes, she looks me straight in the eyes and says, Asian don't raisin. And I was like, girl. I love my students, man. I love my flute students. Shout out to Hannah, love her. Anyway, so it's nice to hear the band out of the context of the show. Again, if you've never seen Girls Band Cry, if you like a little bit of drama, or well, a lot of bit of drama, but also a lot of like humor, it's a good story, and the art style is different and it's nice. I honestly at first was kind of thrown off by it, but it was so good. It was so good. The 3D kind of anime style, I can dig it. I can get down with it. I like it. Now, there's one thing I do want to say before I get out of here and we can talk about music or open up the conversation. I love this singer's voice. I love her voice. There's something about the way she sings that feels so personal, so like, I guess, heartfelt, and it feels, even when I was watching the show itself, it felt like she was always on the verge of tears, but not in a bad way. Like, it meaning she was putting everything, every ounce of her being into what she was singing and performing. And I love that. And I think it's the way she breathes. And I know that's kind of a bizarre thing maybe to think about, but one of my favorite, I know this is weird, but as someone who plays a wind instrument, flutist, we have always been taught to learn to breathe in a relaxed manner, so that way we don't make the audience feel maybe uncomfortable, because that's a thing. So it's interesting with listening to vocal music where, like, I looked up the lyrics to this song before we jumped into this, and if you listen to the context, it's a little dark. It has some this, well, not dark in a bad way, but like dark in a more emotional way. And when you have a sense of desperation, when you have a song that almost feels not desperate necessarily, but has a sense of like sadness and maybe a little bit desperate, a little bit frustrated, I kind of want to hear that in the way you breathe, the way you move, the way you sing, because I want to feel that emotion too, besides just the words, right? So she does a really, really good job of that. Anyway, I'm going to shut up. All right, at the end of these, I always invite a conversation of music to continue. I'm going to hear what you guys have to say. If you've watched Girls Band Cry, or if you're on the fence of watching it and somehow you just happen to stumble across this video and you're like, hey, if she liked it, I think I'll check it out. Do it. Do it. Also, if you want someone to watch it with, you can check it out on my Patreon with me. I loved that movie. I love that show. It's the reason why I say movie is it kind of plays out that way. It doesn't It almost doesn't feel like a show. And I think it's just the art style. But if you were ever like on the fence about it, this is your sign. Do it. Go watch it. Crunchyroll it. Do it. It's so worth it. Is it on Crunchyroll or High Dive? I think it's on Crunchyroll. It's Crunchyroll. Anyway, I'm not a sponsor. Anyway, so it's totally worth checking it out. But I want to hear what you guys have to say if you are a fan of Togenashi Togeari. I think I'm pronouncing that correctly. It's either the second word, the part of the name is harder for me to say. Togeari or Togeari, Eri. Anyway, whatever. Correct me. It's fine. So let me know your thoughts. And as usual, before I go, if you like the channel, please like and subscribe. If you want to check out more, links are down below for the Discord, as well as the Patreon, where you can check out extra reactions, free content, and anime reactions if you're into it. There's a ton more animes on there besides just Girls Band Cry, and there will be more. So anyway, I hope you're having a wonderful day, and I will see you in the next video. Peace out.